I'm James O'Brien, and these are the TYIW exercises. These exercises are called TYIWs because when you move your arms in certain shapes, it looks like those letters. So for example, this is the letter T, the letter Y, the letter W, and the letter I. Sort of looks like the letter I. All right, so let's talk about the importance of these exercises. These exercises are great for a lot of people that have shoulder pain, but they're really good because they help strengthen up the thoracic extensors, all these TYIW exercises. This is probably the easiest in that it is the least amount of resistance involved, but it is tricky to do. So pay attention to the details in this video. So we'll start with the letter T. So you'll lie on your bed and you want to put your head on your wrist. So with your head on your wrist like this, your neck is straight. For some of you, you might need to put a pillow under your stomach so that your low back isn't hyperextended. But for me, I'm fine like this. So I'm going to put my head on my wrist and I'm going to let my arm drape off the side. Then here's the key. It's the posterior tip of the shoulder. So I'm lifting the chest up as I roll the back of the shoulder down. Everyone likes to row like this, and what they're actually doing there is they're putting their shoulder into crummy posture. All right, they're actually tipping it forward. We don't want that. So the chest comes up and the back of the shoulder comes down. That's the posterior tip, and that motion right there is really posture corrective. You see how I tip those shoulders back? It just puts me into good posture. So once I'm in that posterior tip, the rest is easy. So I posterior tip, and then I'm going to take my shoulder right up to the side. I'm going to hold 1, 2, 3, and then down. I can reset the whole motion and do it again, 1, 2, 3, and down, or I can just keep it in that posterior tipped position the entire time. You'll notice this gives you a great workout up here in your middle trapezius and your upper trapezius. So that is the letter T. 3-second hold 15 times. The letter Y, same thing, but we'll come out at the angle here. 1, 2, 3, and down. 2, 2, 3, and down. 15 times. The letter W, we're going to be right at 90 degrees. I have a 90-degree bend in my elbow, and I bring my shoulder right up to 90 degrees, and I'm going to externally rotate. 1, 2, 3, and down. 2, 2, 3, and down, keeping that nice posterior tip position. Some people, as they start to come down here, they might tip forward, so don't do that. You don't have to go down super far, as long as you keep that good posterior tipped position. The last one is the eye exercise. Here we're going to turn our thumb away from our body as we come up to the side, and rather than tipping forward, we're going to pull the whole shoulder blade back and hold 1, 2, 3, and down. And as I do all these exercises, I'm mindful to not hyperextend my lower back. 1, 2, 3, and down. So for each of those, a 3-second hold 15 times, 1 to 2 times, do both sides. They're great strengtheners for the shoulders, but they're also nice for posture correction. So those are the prone TYIW exercises.